would walk in here, there were these 2 duplexes, and everybody had their flower pots and everything lying up. And when you would go inside, there were these carports, but they didn't really look like carports. They looked like an entryway into our bungalow courtyard. Everybody made their bungalow into their own space. Like, some of them were decorated with wind chimes, and I mean, it was just a beautiful little court. I was being approached by developers to purchase this property, and I really wanted to rebuild our affordable housing. I mean, this property meant so much to us personally and to our tenants.
Beacon Housing is a nonprofit affordable housing provider. We've been working in the Pasadena area for the last nearly 3 decades, and our mission is to help those who are vulnerable to homelessness rebuild their lives in peace and stability. When I met Tiprin as a multifamily owner, she had expressed to me, well, actually, I'm really interested in preserving the affordable housing, but also maybe I'd like to sell. And so when I heard that, I said, okay, let me see what I can do. And I called Altadena Builds Back Foundation. I called Candace and said, you know, I have this crazy project. Maybe would you be willing to hear us out? And they were.
Well, one great thing about being part of a community foundation is that your community of nonprofit partners feels comfortable reaching out to you when an opportunity comes up. So we were very lucky one day to have our partners, Beacon Housing, reach out to us and say, you know, there is a chance. There's a chance to work with somebody from our community that cares about our community to rebuild 14 units of very affordable rental housing in Altadena. Altadena Builds Back Foundation is excited to announce the largest grant in our history, $5.8 million to Beacon Housing, which has gone to acquire the property, to clean the fire debris, and to build 14 units of like-for-like rental housing that would be affordable to very low-income renters, with priority to those displaced by the fire in Altadena. And these units come with the promise that they'll be affordable for the next 55 years at the very least.
The Altadena Builds Back Foundation has a mission to ensure a community-centered recovery of Altadena with a focus on residential housing. It's important to us to help restore and preserve the culture, the diversity, the affordability of Altadena.
As we rebuild from the Eaton fire, we know that an important part of our recovery includes renters. They're an important part of our community that wish to return as well, and that's why the Altadena Builds Back Foundation has prioritized a strategy that centers renters in the heart of our recovery.
And so I think one of the most beautiful parts of that is that we were able to work with a funder who is local, who we have a relationship with, who understands the need of a community-based rebuilding effort. And so by building back this project, restricting it for 55 years as affordable housing, and keeping that rent at the very low income level, we believe that it will allow those that did not have hope that they would be able to return, to be able to return.
This project was compelling to me because it represented resilience and equity and Altadena the way Altadena always was and should be again.
And I was born and raised in Altadena. These are the people that I grew up with and live with, and I'm very excited to see our community come back to the place it was before the fire.
We need these homes for people. Affordable housing is something that we've had in Altadena forever.